Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's episode we're going to be highlighting one of our national cultural holidays. It is called Indian Arrival Day. So today I wanted to reflect that part of the culture in my country, my twin island, my beautiful twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. I dip into my Kenzie Beauty eyeshadow palette where I take a pinkish peachy color and apply it as my crease shade or my first transition shade. After that is blended out, I then dip into my Modern Renaissance palette. This palette is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, also known as EBH. I love this palette so much. So I take the orange shade in that palette and I apply that just under that pink peachy shade. So it deepens it up a bit. Next, I take my Maybelline face powder and I set my brow bone. Then I take that dark brown shade to deepen up my outer crease. When I am done with that, next I take my Maybelline concealer that I use to set my eyes to cut the crease. I tried to get it as sharp as possible, but I didn't put too much emphasis on the sharpness of the crease. But I am a perfectionist, so I had to do what I had to do and still make sure to get it done properly. When I was finished with cutting both creases, I went over with my transition shades so that the blend is smooth. So I reapplied the orange shade from my Modern Renaissance palette and then I reapplied that dark brown shade from the same palette to my outer V, so that when I lay down my lid shade, everything transitions beautifully. I always go back with my previous eyeshadows. So I dip back into my Kenzie Beauty palette and I tackle that gold shimmery color. And I didn't want to drag it onto the lid like what you would do with most metallic shades. I wanted to just pat it on. So that is what I did. I pat it on. When that was done, I took my Inglot Gel Liner. Y'all know this is a staple for me. So I take my Inglot Gel Liner and I give myself that really bold winged eye look. Yes, we love it. When both eyeliners were complete, I took my Neutrogena micellar water and my Q-tip to clean up the excess eyeshadow. Also, it can also be used as a hack when you want to get your wing as sharp as possible. Next, I move on to my face. So I take my Revlon Photoready primer and I prime my face. Then I dip into my L'Oreal True Match foundation. I blend it out with my Sacha Beauty Blender I love this beauty blender, guys. Then we all know what comes next. But this time, usually I would powder contour. I decided to cream contour. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to dip into my e.l.f. concealer palette and I'm going to cream contour my face. So where I would usually apply my powder contours, I applied the cream, which I of course later set with powder. Because I really wanted to look as snatched as possible. After that, I made sure to go over with my beauty sponge or beauty blender. It's not the original, by the way, but I made sure to go over it so that it is seamless. Then next, I apply my concealer to highlight the areas that I wanted to highlight on my face, and I blend that out. And when I was finished blending it out, I still went over the base of my beauty sponge so that I ensure that everything merges beautifully. Next, I set my face, all the concealed areas, with my Dermablend setting powder. When I was done doing that, I moved on to my face powder from Maybelline Fit Me. Then I contoured with my black Radiance True Complexion contour palette. Next, I took my Prolux blush palette and went all over my cheeks. I just wanted to get my Deluxe crease brush and make sure my nose was as sharp as possible. Then I highlight my face, all over where it gotta go, that kind of thing. Then I set my face with my Skindinavia setting spray. It's another favorite. To be honest, the bridal is my favorite, the bridal one. I love it so much, but it did not have that when I wanted to order it, so I had to settle for this one. But it works excellent. On my inner corners, I apply like a sort of green shade which actually matches my saree on my inner corner. Then I apply all the eyeshadow that I used above on my eyelids underneath on my lower lash line. I line my lips and I apply a very ashy lipstick. But don't worry, we're gonna correct that soon. I topped it off with lip gloss. Then I begin to get into the rest of this look. So I removed my fit band and y'all gonna see me, I put some, I curled my wig and you can see it's not really holding up well. I think one like popped out, but small thing. Now, Indian Arrival Day is celebrated today on the 30th of May and it commemorates the arrival of the first Indian indentured laborers from India to Trinidad. This occurred in May of 1845 on the ship called the Fatel Razak. So today I wanted to reflect that part of the culture. So I believe the rest of my preparation is self-explanatory. You see how I get my hair and my jewelry ready, but I was really simple and still cute. Definitely still cute, right? But I really hope that you like this look, that you love it actually, and that you comment, you subscribe, that you tap the notification bell so that you know every time I upload and that I can see you again. So enjoy and thank you so much for watching. Bye.